nostalgic topic for you. If you are a 90s kid, or maybe, I don't know if they still do it, I think they still do it, so I think if you were a kid now, or maybe you were a kid earlier in the 90s, I don't know when they started doing it, but I was a 90s kid, and this certainly was a big nostalgic thing for me involving books. So this was always a very, very, very exciting day when the school bookshop thing came. So basically what would happen is, I don't know if they do this in every country or what, but basically I'll explain. So if you don't know what this is, on a day in school, in primary school, they would tell you, I think a couple of days before, and they'd give you even like a little catalogue and everything telling you what would be available to buy, and this little bookshop thing would come to the hall, like, you know, the assembly hall, and basically it'd be like these little things like this, and it's just full books on, you could go and you could buy books, and for some reason that was always like the greatest day. When primary school announced that that book thing was coming, it was like, yes, everybody was so excited and so happy, and it was just awesome. And it was always such a day you'd look forward to, and when it happened you took the brush home and you were like picking out, oh, what do I want? And then you'd ask your parents, I need some money for the book fair. I think book fair, I don't know. And it was very, very exciting, and I personally used to love it. And they'd let you have like quite a bit of time, and it'd like go throughout the day. The different years would go and look at the books. So say I could obviously start with reception, then go year 1, year 2, year 3, and you'd go and it'd be your time to go and look at the books, and then you'd look around, and you'd be like, oh, what do I want, what do I want? And then you'd pick out your books you want and you'd buy them, and then you'd, you know, get to keep them of course because you've bought them, and it was just super fun, and I loved that little bookshop school thing, and it's such a great idea as well to get kids reading and excited for it in school, so I kind of hope they still do that because it was so awesome. But I also want to share with you, as well as getting nostalgic about that, and I want to know if you guys experienced that as well, if you had this little book school thing, and it was so much fun. Honestly, I loved those book school things, but the books that I used to always pick out, I want to show you some of the books that I loved getting from these things. So firstly is a series that I used to love as a kid, and I feel like these are books that other people will have loved as a kid, so I kind of wanted to share them because I don't think I've ever talked about any of these books before. And the first ones are Animal Arc books. Now there were so many of these Animal Arc books, I'm not even kidding, there were so many. I've got 3 here, but I think I used to have more. But I used to love the Animal Arc books, and I used to rent them from the library as well. And oh look, see, this is the first Animal Arc book, it's got a number on it. And it's Kittens in the Kitchen, and basically it's just books about animals, but they were so good and I loved them so much. And then we had Fawn in the Forest, and then one of my favourite ones, I remember this being one of my favourite ones, and this is even better, this is Animal Arc Hauntings. I mean, come on, Animal Arc Hauntings, Foal in the Fog. Yep, if you're maybe, what age are these for? Well, whatever age you are, if you like animal books, I would recommend Foal in the Fog because I remember loving this book. If you're a big horse fan as well, you might like this. I loved this book when I was younger, and it was definitely one of my favourite Animal Arc ones. But I think I only read one haunting one, who knows. But yeah, I used to love getting those from the book fair, I don't know what to call it, and also from the library, so that's one thing. And then the second type of one that I also used to, I think I got one from the book fair, and my mum got me one for a special occasion, so this is nice. And that is the Sleepover Club. Plus I always like Sleepover Club because one of them has my name. One of them's called Frankie. This was also a TV show, so you might have seen that, but I think I've rented some from the library as well, so I probably had more than 2. I might have had another one, and then I probably read some more. But yeah, this one is the one I think I got from the book fair one time, and I was very happy because this is a Down Under. These were awesome books. And these have numbers too. This is number 37, so there must have been a lot of those. And then this one, I think my mum actually got me this when I was a bridesmaid when I was younger. And this is Sleepover Club Bridesmaids. So I loved those as well. And they're like the perfect book fair books. And then these ones finally are ones that I was obsessed with, and I'm sure I have more. I don't know where they've got to. So these are just a few that I found. And it was a TV show I was obsessed with, and I remember going for a time, I think you'd have the book fair quite a couple of times, maybe a year, or maybe one term and another term. Like it happened more, I think it happened more than once a year, and then it happened like often every year. So I went for a stage where I got these books a couple of times at the book fair, and that is the 2 of a Kind books. I loved these books. So they've got different types. You've got 2 of a Kind, they're the normal books, and then 2 of a Kind diaries. I loved these so much because I was such a big American Ashley fan and such a big Two of a Kind fan that I was just obsessed. So I remember picking these up from the book fair, and I remember it being really exciting to see what Two of a Kind books they had and if they had one that I didn't have. And it was just very exciting. So I just wanted to get nostalgic with you guys about some old books that I used to love to buy at the school book day thing, and it was so awesome and I loved it so much. But I wanted to know, do you guys have the school book day thing, and what books do you remember picking up when you were a kid that you were excited to get, or were you able to get a book, or did you just look around? Did you used to, I don't know, like it was just fun anyway because you got to take time off class as well, so everyone was like, yeah, even people who didn't like necessarily the book spa, but they didn't, maybe weren't that big fan of reading, they also got excited because they wanted to get out of class. So everybody was just excited together. No matter what your reason was, we were all excited. So yeah, that's my little nostalgic for you guys. I loved them book fairs. Let me know in the comments below if you ever had one of those, or if you have one of those now. Who knows? But yeah, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed getting nostalgic with me. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a newbie, and I will see you next time. Goodbye! Thank you for watching!